Are we live already, Egbert?
Yes, we are. We are live.
We are live. Okay. Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, wherever you are from around the world. Thank you for being with us today. We have a good session lined up for you later. And my name is Michael. I'll be your co-host for today. And along with me, sharing as co-host is Egbert. Let's give Egbert a big round of applause because this is a gentleman who have been very unselfishly sharing his experience conducting demos for us, talking about the four protocols of our business, and also sharing our business plan too. And along with me here today, we also have someone, Sonia. Sonia, can you say hi so that we can? Sonia is also one of our co-hosts for today because I'm not technical savvy. Egbert is, so if in case I get wrong anywhere technically, he'll be out here to help me out and save me. Okay, but this session is going to start off with a wonderful sharing session. This sharing session is going to be done by a wonderful lady who have been a big success in our Kangen business. Now, she is spectacular in the sense that she started this business in the pioneering days. When you are doing this business in the pioneering days, you got no business path to follow. There's no business model to follow. But yet, she's able to break out and become so successful that she is now a 6A4-4. Now, for those of you who are new, who want to find out what is 6A4-4, please talk to your sponsor or speak or your upline. It's worth you spending some time to find out what are the values of becoming a 6A4-4 and what is the importance. Okay, now Judy is going to share with us her 10-year experience in the Kangen business. Let's welcome Judy. She is from Singapore. Judy, thank you very much for being here with us today, sparing your time. Now Judy is very busy. Last night she was already having another Zoom session. Can you imagine? No, so successful, and yet she's all the time so busy, happily sharing her wonderful experience with a lot of people. Judy, go ahead, you may share. Thank you.
Hi.
Let's give a big round of applause to Judy to
Hi,
welcome
everybody.
her in. Thank you.
This was amazing. I was enjoying all the testimony. Thank you for everyone sharing. It always encourages me. It's so touching, you know. I mean, it's just so touching, isn't it? Egbert, you are amazing. And, of course, Simon. I want to thank Sam, Michael, for giving me this opportunity to share. Yeah, 10 years for inviting me to share my 10-year story. It's 10 years. Wow.
10
I
good
know.
years, Judy. 10 good years.
Very good, exciting years. Every day it was just gratefulness, thankfulness, and awesome. Just being with the leaders because we started all together, right, with Sam learning, and it was like just amazing. Surrounded by very good, friends, partners, leaders that is constantly sharing, teaching. That's like what you're doing now. So I know Sam Michael has given me a guideline. I'm going to try to stick to it. Can I share screen?
Go ahead, Judy. Yes.
Okay. I just want to share how I started. This is how I started. Okay. Before how I started, this is me now. Needless to say, we're all looking for health, finances, peace of mind, whatever we're doing, right? And this has become our Kangen lifestyle. How I started, it was like that, literally like that, right? As you can see, I'm O level. I don't have any degree, and in my mid-50s now, I don't think anybody will really hire me now. But in my 20s, what I wanted to share is that in my first job, there was this very senior director, because they were going on a so-called retreat vacation, and I don't want to go with them because they not the kind of trip that I want to go. And actually, in front of everybody, he deemed that I was like no use lah, useless, don't want to learn, and I will be forever a clerk for the rest of my life. So how do you feel when somebody say that, you know, sort of write you off and you were not good at school? How would you feel, really? And at this time, some people may be struggling also. They may have confidence in themselves because of COVID, right? So I want to say that that was me, but there is a voice inside that say, hey, maybe not, just watch what I can do, right? And that was now 6A4-4. Fast forward, I never thought that a simple person, simple girl, simple woman like me, that have not much skill but just have a desire, a hunger to just better yourself. You know, everybody have that, right? You can either resign to your life or you can every day do something. But I was blessed to be given opportunity. I tried different network marketing because of my health. Same thing. So I know how, you know, John feel. I know how Sylvia feel, where you have pain, you have insomnia, and that were very real, very, very real pain. And every day you have that kind of problem. And until Bernard, my sponsor, a very good friend, then we talk a lot on the phone. We were in the same network, but different line actually. But we keep in touch, you know, we say as friend, right? And he one day he called me, introduced me this business. I was actually very jaded by the network marketing scene, the network marketing company, the network marketing people. Anybody jaded at some point? We all are, right? And but you are at 20, 22, Egbert. Wow, wow. But he was a friend, and I trusted him, right? And I was thinking, well, even if I can't, I was not in a position to do anything. He didn't know I went into business, and I was actually 8 banks was chasing me for my overdraft. And you can imagine that 8 banks chasing you. I thought, okay, a friend, I can't do anything, but at least I can support them and give encouragement, right? But what he said was so intrigued in the business that I said, seriously? And I was thinking he's going to be con, so I would study it. So there was a part in me that, wow, seriously, there's such good thing. And I know about water, I know about air, it's my business, right? What did I do? I just went for it. I just say, let me try. If there's free trial, I try, right? And it was like crazy. This price is crazy. But anyway, I tried it. The good thing about me is that when I try seriously. Yeah. So these are just some background. I volunteer a lot. And this is one of the group that I used to volunteer with, make poverty histories. Basically, there are 1 million people then, 15 over years ago, going hungry every day. But now, would you imagine there are more? So I used to join group. We educate about poverty. We educate about environmental. We go around. We raise fund for developing country, third world country, help them, teach them, and educate them. Right. But that was my passion. But you also get jaded over volunteering. You get stressed also. And I'm thinking, I need to get back to work. I don't have time to volunteer. Now I really need to get to work. So you're always torn that way. You can't really do what you like to do, right? Because there's living. So as I started drinking, actually, if you can see both me and my husband, we were both very bloated there, super bloated there. And that was already after a month. We already felt improvement. Actually, I don't take photo anymore. But a friend just snapped it from us so fast. And it was there, so I kept it. Otherwise, I don't. You notice I will always wear this kind of baby doll dress, very, so everybody always think I'm pregnant all the time, every year. So that was, if you have felt that way, walking around in sluggish and heaviness, you know what you mean. But it's so nice. I don't need to share the testimony. It's so nice to be light, yeah, and healthy. So Michael want me to say how I started. This is how I started lah. Was given one. There was no, everybody 10 years ago recognize this. Type 2. Do you use this? This was the only one, this very old Japanese, documentary. You can still find it now. And The Thirsty World, Daniel DiMarcali and Bob Kudali. I don't think the younger generation, do you all know what this is or not? Egbert is shaking his head. Okay, its DVD is not that old. So we used to buy like the thousands, and then I'll just we don't know how to explain, right? There's nothing to explain, no office, no nothing. We buy in the thousands. I share it with my team leaders, each one buy 100 or 50s, and then we just watch this, if you have time, just take 20 minutes of your time, watch this. And I think I must have watched this. Sam and I will laugh if it's here. He says he watched this like over 9 times. I also watched this. I watch until I can repeat word for word, even the same joke, and I'll laugh exactly at the same joke. My husband used to think I'm so comical. How can I can laugh exactly at the same joke every time, as if it's new, because I watch it so often, right? Even if you sleep. So have you all done that? Everywhere you go on the tabletop, if there's napkin, suddenly you think of some idea and the complaint, you start drawing on it. The napkin, the newspaper, everything is your ideas and your name list, right? I was very blessed to have somebody to let me try the water. And at that time, remember I said I have 8 banks chasing me. So I was not in a position to pay for the machine. I actually had to, praise God, somebody actually lent me the fund. So I borrowed the money and I returned it in 3 months. 3 months, I mean, that is quite, nobody heard of this company. There is no company, nobody heard of it. The machine looks like that and it's so expensive. I needed it. When I first drank it, I saw the effect. So I bought it, right? I bought it for myself, but I only buy it also the confidence, knowing that what I have the ability to make back. I have a chance to go into a business and earn an income. If not, you'll be terrible, right? So there is still a part in me, although very jaded, very depressed and down, but I still have to look for something to do, right? So this was how we started, Michael. This is my house. I'm still sitting in the same table, on the same table. And I'm doing to the world. These were the people here. And I think maybe 90% of them not there already. I don't know where they are, but my whole house was full at one point. And look at Bernard, his shape is a bit more rounded and prosperous than. Actually, my house, I fitted this white light for him. I fitted the fan for him. He said, hey, can I have fan or not? Can I have white light or not? I said, okay, I do it. I fit it and I invited him over. And next we go to TV because this side got more space, right? So that was Janet, everybody know. And how I started is I actually tried the water. Don't know how am I going to sell it. Bernard was telling me, okay, I was intrigued. Japan company, I've never heard of this company. It is 40 years, like 38 years then. I'm like, this is incredible. But the result on my body, I cannot deny it. So as usual, I remember I said I didn't want to talk to any of the network marketing then. I just talked to some friend. I pray and I talked to the first person I call. I make my name list, of course, right? And I just call Andrew and Alice. I just say, hey, I have this really amazing product. Would you like to try it? And he was like, really? That's interesting. And he came, he took the water, he tried, and within a week, he wanted to buy it. Basically, that's it. And I was shocked that what is so good about this water? And he said he was a marathoner as usual. The next day, there was no more pain. But I had to tell him that, knowing that he's a pastor, I said, hey, but this one, it's a direct sale. So I have to tell you, it's a direct sale company. He said, oh, I won't be doing any, I don't do this thing, but I will use. Okay, that's good enough already. Praise God, right? And the second gentleman, the second 1A I talked to is also a friend who was actually my upline. I never want to recruit him. His hand have eczema. I just gave the water to him. And he came, it didn't actually dawn on him to buy, but his wife actually saw that the water, he tried the water, it can remove oil. That's what got her excited. And her sister-in-law was even more excited. Remember, in the early days, we used to do, like, you have a towel, you draw a pen on it, and then you soak in 11.5, the ink comes out, right? That got them excited, and they were my second 1A. And my third 1A was just a friend who has a nutrition shop that I gave him a DVD. I didn't even talk to him, I just gave him the Thirsty World. And out of the 3, it became 20. Remember, everybody doesn't want. And you asked me how I start, right? I just very diligently at that point, because everybody bought such an expensive product, right? I actually show them, teach them how to use, share with them how to use. And Alice and Andrew said, hey, this water is so good. Can you come? I like you to share with my sister-in-law, which is Janet. I said, sure. I went. Of course, the first time I didn't do it, I brought Bernard. So Bernard shared. And then the next time I shared myself. And that was what happened. And the next week, she said, hey, can you come and share with another of my neighbor? They were just calling that. Remember, they all want to sell, but they cannot stop talking about it. All I did focus was just use the product, try the product. How I started, I try the product diligently. I really need to know that it works. I'm not somebody that, okay, business, I need to know that it works. But my pain was gone. My insomnia was gone. My husband's nasal problem, he can't smell, taste, or breathe to the mouth, to the nose for 30 years, that was gone. Within actually the first month, he can breathe. And the no taste, no smell, within 1 year, it all came back. Now it's normal. And we have our energy back. So I was more intrigued. So the more I diligently study, remember, I was looking for, I need to have my health back. I'm also looking for a product. Without knowing, you at that time was 2000. We buy from Hong Kong. Each one that I sell 2000. When Janet sold, Janet bought, is in my direct sale. I also get 2000. When she sold to her friend, her 3 friend, I got 2000 times 3, which is like what Egbert say. Is it exciting? Bernard was telling me that, oh, when you get 10, I said never about 10. Don't worry about that. I don't even know where I can do 3 in a year. But let's hold the horses, right? But I didn't tell him that. I said, okay, I'll try. How I got started was Bernard didn't have to call me. When I will go diligently to take water, I'll tell you, and he will tell me that, hey, I'm sharing this. Would you like to come and see? After that, I will ask him, are you sharing anymore? Are you doing any more demo? Can I come and join everyone? This is before I buy the 2 weeks, right? So I will go to every one of his demo that he was doing presentation. I will go, and first I will say, okay, what do you need? I'll help you. I will clean the table, I'll, pour the water, take all the cup, prepare everything. Then later on, I'll help him do partial setup. And that's how I learned. Before I actually got into the business, I started learning. Before I actually bought my product, I started learning the 2 weeks, the 3 weeks, because I can't have it fail, right? So that's how I started. And I hope everybody will do the same as well. You have to, at some point, have confidence in Enagic. Do you believe in your product? I asked myself. I believe 100%. First, for me. So sometimes I thought, maybe everything for me also work, because I'm into that. But there is proof. I believe in it. My friends that use it, they keep coming back for water. Do you believe in the company? I don't know the company then, right? The commission, do you believe it? I saw it. This was my foundation, right? We need to get proof. I got proof. Needless to say, you already hear all the evidence. But my own evidence, instead of waiting for somebody to come, I get evidence. I hear some testimony. I tried how to soak the meat, how to, remove the oil, how to do T-test, how to do pH, make so many mistakes, but it was all good. Once I remember Bernard and we went to an organic shop. We soaked tomatoes there. No color come out. We were shocked. Another time, it was supposed to be organic, but the color came out. We also very shocked. They're not mention it to the owner. So there was a lot of mistake that we pour the oil didn't break, all sorts of things, right? But in that mistake, I keep learning, we keep going forward. So remember, you got to have confidence in your product, in your company. And when you earn the commission, that's proof, right? Invest back, which is what I did. I pay back my loan. The proof is my own evidence, my health, my energy, and my friends' health and energy. The evidence is helping them, and I seeing them so happy. And the results are when you get your commission and you got more energy. Documentation beats conversation. Who says this? Daniel DiMacali, right? So literally, documentation beats conversation. Do you have that yourself? instead of constantly looking for others. Initially, I have to rely on, somebody in US. After that, we have to develop our own. And when you have confidence, you have faith, right? You see it, it's real. The money is real. The health is real. The energy is real. The pain is gone, it's real, right? I'm sure John and Shime and everybody, you see the eczema is gone, it's real. The belief come, and this is where you have confidence. Once you have this tree, there's no turning back. Y'all agree? Very simple. I think everybody know this. And what I'm trying to say is that there's no secret. Yeah. So this was my evidence, how I actually it's about a month I drank already. You can see all the water retention. And this was taken the first seminar that I attended when Ivy Sharp came to Singapore to do. You can see my clothes are all this baggy type. And that was just actually 6 months. And in 6 months, actually in 5 months, in July, I joined in March. In July, I was 5A, about to be 6A. We went to Hong Kong. First time I said I have to go and see, is this company for real? And I bought a group of my leaders, Alice, Janet, William, they all came, and we went to check out this company. First time joining the Inagic event with Mr. Oshiro, which is my picture at my background just now. I'll show you all just now. So this is when we first started, right? We hear Romy and Cynthia's story. I had to listen to it and listen to it. And finally, when I meet them, it's like, wow, this is real story. When I went to Hong Kong, I met Cynthia. It became very real. Oh, this is a real person. We all heard that she's the housekeeper, she's a maid, right? How did she run away from Philippines? And well, she can do that. It really encourages you. So constantly look for positive testimony. We have a choice to look for the proof that doesn't work or look for the proof that work, right? But at that point, everything was against us. There was no, there's no office in Singapore. What's there to say, right? No credibility. So we had to borrow the success story. And it was good that if you can go make an effort to meet the people, the success stories, sit with them, learn from them, glean from them. This is a really good platform, Sam. I really applaud you for starting this platform. So how I learned, Micah, I hope I'm going through the points. If I'm not jumping anytime, I know about GoPro only a couple of years back. If only we know it before, right? This book is so valuable. This book, by the way, is actually given signature, signed, autograph by Eric Worre. We went, and the first time I went to US was, I think, 2 years ago with Sam, with Andrew Ellis and Bernard. We went in August, and then we went back in December. Why? So why is this book so good? Why is this program so good? Let me tell you what we are doing basically. If you follow this, I think the talk is over. Basically, it's what it's all about. Network marketing, we all know it's not perfect, but it's better. To me, it's much better than going to work, right? I know what are my odds now. If you are going to be involved, these are just the title. Just look at the title, if you follow it. If you are going to be involved in network marketing or any company in Inagic, decide to go pro, to be professional. So every day I was learning my skill, even though I don't understand there was no internet, there was no YouTube like that. There was certainly no Zoom, there's no WhatsApp, there was like just DVD and DVD, right? So I rely on that DVD literally only, and learning whatever flyer, whatever printed, whatever very blurred document that we get, we just use it like it's gold. And number 3, what's chapter 3? Like any professional, you need to what? Learn some skills. So remember I said every day, Bernard didn't have to chase me. In fact, I chased him. Are you doing anything? Don't forget. And I said, oh, today this one, nothing one. I said, never mind about nothing. I also come. Because I want to hear these people, what is their objection? If they are buying, why they're buying? If they are, how does he, convince them, right? And finding prospect is constantly just our name list. When you put down your name list, when you talk to people, when you care, when you listen to all the testimony, when you see such good result, how can you not Everybody that you see, you want to talk to. If you see they have eczema, you want to tell them. If you see somebody coughing like, they can't breathe, you want to tell them, right? If you see somebody suffering like, that they have a financial problem, you want to tell them the good news, right? So inviting the prospect. Now I invite them by what? I give them the DVD. They have no time. I don't know how to talk. I invite them. I give them the DVD. But now we can invite them to all the Zoom that we are doing, right? We have all the YouTube what we are doing and show them not just the product, but the opportunity, which is what I did. Every presentation, it comes, in fact, very long. Last time our presentation is like 3 hours, 3.5 hours, 2 hours on Kangen demo and then 1 hour on the business. And then everybody take water, which is how we all started. And then what is skill number 3? I'm going through this because this is what I learned, chapter 6, presenting your product. You want to learn how to present your product ASAP, which is why I keep watching Daniel Dimakali, learning, I don't know how to say the words, right? So I just listen until I follow exactly. So you just duplicate. I'm not very good at creating stuff, but I'm a very good copycat, which I think we all can, right? So a lot of people say, oh, I don't have friends, or I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say. Don't worry, just copy, which is what I did. So, and I get tongue-tied when I start talking. So this helps. I'm just repeating, right? So after we share, I follow up. My follow-up, I would say it's very good. I call them. I say, hey, are you using the water correctly? Remember, how to drink it. If you don't drink enough, there's detox, the same thing. And then I help the prospect become customer or distributor. I said, would you like to be, we have a referral program, I will help you how to get your product for free. Is that interesting for you? It's so simple. Let me help you get on our referral program. So I help them to get on board. After that, chapter 9, actually everything is told here. How do you help your distributor get started? Customer onboarding, distributor onboarding, right? So we have what? Consumer guide, another DVD. It's about what? Competition, is about comparison. Now we have all the program. And chapter 10, the very, very, Eric Worre called this a very important skill, is promoting events. If you do not, I do not know how to talk, right? I promote Bernard. I say, I have this friend. I thank him so much for introducing me this product. It is so good, but I really don't know how to say. It's such an amazing product. I'm inviting him over to my house and he's going to be training me how to use this. Why don't you all come over, because I'm going to be showing this. I invite them to every talk. I said, I do all I try everything, how to get rid of pesticide, how to have a healthy body, how to have more energy, how to make money, how to make money at that time, right? I do everything and I try everything. So this book, get it, GoPro, attend it. I think you all have. This is so valuable. This is basically how I started, but I started in any old how way, like Chinese say, run lie, But here is already all, we have already systemized it. We have all the Kangen demo. EKV is so systematic, right? All you need to do is invite people. If they listen to all the testimony, they see all the proof, they just sign up. How easy it is, right? So don't know how to talk is fine. Don't know shine, cannot talk, also fine, right? So after that, what? Show me the money. How many people at this time is like, show me the money, right? How many people want to see the money? Egbert show the money, no-brainer money. I remember one of the first seminar that I met Sam. First time I met him, and we finished that. That's only 8 points. We only talk until 8 points because we don't know any other thing, right? We only talk until 8 points. Educational bonus also nobody enjoyed before. And already that, I remember Sam walk out, how he got excited, right? He walked out and said, this is a no-brainer. He was telling me, in my business, I have to worry about, I remember vividly, worry about accounts, worry about I have factory, I have businesses, the staff, I cannot go on holiday. I go to UK, my goodness, it's so expensive. You mean here, I just have to worry about sales? Everything is taken care of. This is a businessman's dream, man. He was walking up and talking to me and he was very excited. I'm like, wow, this businessman, He obviously businessman's dream. This is so good, right? It's another boost of confidence that businessman is looking for this business, not just product, but business. So talk to the people who are successful. It's not just businessmen don't want it. Look at Sam. It really, I never forget that day. I remember how he walked, how he moved, and how we walk out in that long carpeted, hotel lobby. Because I was so excited. I told my husband, wow, this guy is so amazing, So it was so nice. And then you see Gary also, right? The way Gary laugh is B tang liao la, B tang lao la. Every time say it's like, B tang. It's like so exciting. So I was surrounded with people like that. And Bernard and my team, everybody was just so excited about the result. So surround yourself with positive people, with excitement. So the commission, show you the money. I think Egbert did a very good job, right? How many of you have collected? Look at all this real money, 6A title bonus, all the title bonus, the 6A2 monthly, global. Global bonus means even the other team, you don't even know who they are, do sales, you get a share of it. And if you are 6A23, it's at least 2005 US now global share. It started with about 4,000. Then, now we have more. So many 102 right? We never even had one 6A. We had, Bernard was the first 6A, right? Then I went up. I was so excited. Really, show you the money. This is real money. You really need to understand the structure. Where Inajic's money is real money. So let me just show you this. Remember, I show you that I was a write-off. I don't even have O-level. I don't know how to use the computer, leave alone Zoom. This is set up by my husband for me. I thank him. He's a corporate person, but he's always there supporting me. This was a survey by Singapore. Actually, they were all about CEO salary. 2021, the latest one. So it actually says your income, if you are CEO, if you only have high school, these are in 10 years, you will work yourself. In 10 years, you will get this. If you have a certificate, your salary go up. If you have a degree, your bachelor, this is the average, not the big four bank, or the big corporate guys, not the Facebook CEO. These are the average normal people CEO. So that means they are the other half very high. There's equally another group very low, right? So the average. So for me, if I have no education, forget about being a CEO, forget about being a manager, right? You'll take me 10 years to get that, leave alone here. So if you are master's or PhD, your CEO salary goes higher. Let's see how much it costs to be a master's degree. I remember my husband telling me this. It costs about at least 50,000 in Singapore. At least if you stay in Singapore. If you go overseas, it's still 50,000, either in US, in Europe, or you that's only the fee. You have to stay there. You have to have your living expenses, right? So assuming about 120,000, 150,000, you are losing 2 years of your salary. So in Inagic, what do we pay? 5,000 USD, K8. 5,000 USD, the same. It took me 5.5 months to be 6A. Say 2 years, okay? Instead of wasting the 2 years salary that you're not working, you have to pay 100 over 1,000 for your school fees, and you lose 2 years time, pay 5,000. I'm not asking you all don't study, don't get me wrong. If you're a parent, go and study, okay? But when you're studying your bachelor, your master's, your PhD, please take 5,000 out and invest in your Inagic machine, because you're going to need the energy to study. And at that same time, within the year, Egbert show you, in 1 year's time, 12 months time, earn 192,000. Is that good? Is that good? This is showing you the money, the reality. What are my chances? And now COVID, what are my chances to even make 5,000 US, 5,000 Sing dollars here we're talking about, yeah? So I would encourage you all, the 5,000 that you spend, the situation is a lot of people, they take it as, yeah, it's 5,000, When you make the money, then I will come and work. if we invest the 5,000 as if we invested 500K, as if you invested your 150,000, your 50,000 in studying 3 years in UK, the university, or in NUS in Singapore, would you, I free then I study, I not free I don't come, my aircon spoiled I cannot come, you know, my children have chicken pox, I can't study. You won't have that, right? If you were to treat it like a real business, which is what I did, because remember I had to repay back my 5,000, right? I promised to repay it, right? So I had to do it. So that was an investment to me. It was such a blessing, you know. So I would recommend you all take this, put the money down, but take it as if you put in 500K or 50,000. And how would you learn? Would you go pro? Would you study the product? You know? So show you the money again. This is real money. As I get promoted, equally more excited is my team. You know, Alice got promoted 25,000, and Jit 25K. In her team, there's 3 in my team, and then in another of this very very petite and dainty lady, Kit Lei. She also got her 6A2-3. Now this lady, recently we know that our good friend Raymond San got promoted to 6A2-5. I want to congratulate him. This lady, she is in her 60s. She looked after her mom in her 90s, bedridden. So single, living alone, looking after the mom for so many years, and she can't even travel. She do what she can at home. But in so many years after receiving her promotion rank, right, she went into what we call caregiver fatigue. It's very real. Now a lot of people are getting this COVID syndrome, COVID fatigue, right? Where you go to depression, you go into stress, right? It's very real. You can't really do anything. But because of, you asked me, is this company, Micah asked me, what do I think of this company? You know, the business, the bonuses, right? Since 2017, the company has been paying us a 6A2-3 bonus of 5,000 US, right? Is this going to be very helpful for her? Is this going to be very helpful for Raymond? This is real. Company don't even pay. Even if you work for 40 years during COVID, you will have to be what? Retrenched. Goodbye, bye-bye, right? So you asked me, how good is this company? I said, Mrs. Oshiro, thank you so much. And happy 50th anniversary to them today. So I want to thank them. This money is real. The bonus is real. So how am I going to be able to earn that kind of income and passive? If I compare that to the CEO, if you work 20 years to be a CEO or GM or a lawyer, you will have less time. You will have more gray hair. If I work there at a 20-year-old, even if I get to become a CEO, I think I look like 60 years old now or 70 years old, not anti-aging, right? Most of the income now, like Egbert say, that we are earning is what? Passive income. I value the time now. I have more time. I pay back all my bank, my 8 bank, praise God, right? Because of this business. So if I were to get a salary of 2,000, 3,000, when will I finish paying it? I value my time now. So these are all the bonuses that we get in Okinawa. You know, it's so happy. It's so happy when all my team, the team members, they are earning 6 figures. 6 figures is 6 figures Singapore dollars, US dollar. It's very achievable. Part-time, you know, 1 year, 2 year, you will get that. So this was, my husband's looking very proud at me. So I thank him. I honor him for always being there for me. And now we are like retired like that. We just enjoy every morning having coffee. I travel. I've never traveled that much in the last few years, in the last 10 years, the last 5 years. I've been to actually South Africa, Taiwan, you know, Hong Kong many times, Okinawa, Japan, US, almost every year, 2-3 times a year sometimes, you know, Sri Lanka, Thailand, India, Taj Mahal. We're just traveling. Isn't that the life that we want? Even if you're a CEO, you won't be able to do that. I was in real estate. I don't get to see my husband at all for 15 years. You know, we're just so busy. Weekend, I'm busy. Weekend, he's free. Holiday, I have to do work and he's free. So we are like, we hardly meet. But now, every morning we go for our morning coffee. We look out for places to go. We are able to really enjoy our life. He's still working, right? But I'm able to enjoy life. This is when you ask me what does Inajik mean to me in the 10 year, it has really transformed my mind, my life. Praise God. You know, and this is Okinawa. I'm just showing you, you know, we have our own condo in Okinawa by the beach. When you open the window, wow, it's just sea. All the window is just sea. And the apartment is so beautiful, you know, and it has its own K8 there for you. So, and this is one of my proudest moments. I mean, I'm not showing off, guys. I'm just telling you how good the business is. It allows me, like it would say, even the down payment to buy my first car. For me, a simple a wife, I long to be able to be independent, to treat my husband, to treat my mom, my mom-in-law, the friends around me. I long to be able to contribute. There's a feedback sound, yeah. Is it on my side, Michael? So this was one of the
I'm not
most
sure.
amazing moment where in Lexus, the showroom, they get you up to the second floor, they give you a nice breakfast, then they open up this room and review your car to you. And my husband was so happy. It was like a surprise. Although we picked the thing, but it was like, wow, I think it's the first time somebody bought him a car, a nice car that he wanted. Because I sold his BM he bought me. I had to sell it. Can you imagine? So terrible. But now I buy him back another car. I felt good. You know, just a simple, ordinary wife, simple person. I'm able to treat my husband, to contribute back. It's a good feeling. Don't you guys agree? If you all agree, women, you know, there's a lot of stay-home mom. They have highly qualified, but they choose to stay home because of their children. They choose to stay home because they are their family, right? So this is a good time. This is a good business to enroll them to join in because we need the product anyway. And I don't think they're allergic to extra 6-figure every year part-time, right? So he's happy. I'm going to show off the car. And this is where we travel. We go to Niagara Falls, we go to Milan. We love going to Europe and we just go to USA. We just travel in UK. We are able to enjoy that. Imagine if without Kangen, I can't walk. he can't breathe through his nose, allergies. How are we going to enjoy this holiday? You know, 10 years later, 15 years later, I can't even think, you know, what is life going to be like? Right? So, and if you can't breathe and you have to wear your mask during the COVID time, what is it like? Right? So I thank God. I thank God for this opportunity. I thank God for Inajik, the business, the product. Yeah. So isn't it lovely? I never thought I can go there, you know, and we stay in the hotel right in front. And this trip also, I treat my husband because I say I really want to treat him, you know. So his smile is so bright. So again, this is in Italy, in Milan. That's in UK, and well, this is my Miss Singapore dream. That was really nice when you travel everywhere. Your team, you see all the top leader there. You just celebrating with everybody. This is not my check. This is Cynthia's check. I was walking around with it and feeling how I would feel, right? So everybody will get there, right? Everybody will get there. And I even got a limousine just to get all our team in, right? We share a limousine. We all enjoy the limousine. Sat in Cynthia's limousine. I also hired limousine. I never thought I would do that. Wow, you know, just for try it lah, for fun lah. Can you imagine that, guys? I'm not doing this as boastfulness. I'm saying that it really give us freedom during the COVID time, right? So this is Okinawa again. I am like a fan of, you know, this lady in her 80s and enjoying life, right? She's so friendly. So this is the kind of life Sam is there, you know, just enjoying, and Winnie Ma is there. So our tree, 6A2-3, I bless my mom. She's just gone on to be with Jesus in heaven now. But I enjoy that traveling with her. I'm able to take her to this Swantown, my hometown, my father's hometown. And then we are on the China onsen. She just loved her. She smoked all her life, yeah. But look at her energy. And she's like, I know she's giving me a thumbs up now. So I'm able to treat my mom. She loved going to casino. I just treat her, that is priceless to me, and able to follow my pastors when they do mission work. They go teaching in their mission work. I'm able to learn from them, travel with them, sit in their feet and learn. This is such a blessing. And most of the blessing comes from them. Their word really changed our life altogether. Thank you, Prophet. Yeah. So this is in our Inajik, Okinawa's kitchen. The kitchen is there. Everything is cooked. All the food is cooked with our super machine. So is there any doubt, Michael? You asked me what are my advice to some of the older one that have maybe lost confidence, or because of circumstances they left Najib for a while or got distracted or whatever. Is there any doubt? Yeah, all the time there is doubt, right? Is this the right business? Is the company going to be safe? Because of what? The past network, they were here and there and they change here and there. But Inajik is so stable. All I see is Mr. Oshiro keep giving bonus after bonus. In fact, now with the new 6A bonus, he's still giving out bonus. When we have doubt, we will always have doubt. I can always choose to go downward. Oh my goodness, how come? But we cannot deny your success. You cannot deny that if your body have felt the improvement, if you're here week after week, the testimony, and you have earned your 1A, 2A, 5A, your 6A, your 6A2 bonuses, those are real money. When doubt come, just let it come. Do your work. Then I get back to I go back to my basic. I attend all the basic training. If you notice, I'm in every training, it's as if like, I can't remember, but I attend all. Even EKB, I attend to. Let the doubt just carry on with its work and see which gives out first. Make sure you're not the one to give up. Let your doubt and your uncertainty give up and you keep going. And how? By stay in this zone of keep hearing testimony, keep learning, keep having that renewed heart, that excitement. Every time I hear it, I get excited. I look at my old photo. This is how we started in my living room. I get excited again. Does it answer the question? I don't know if you all have doubt or not. I have doubt all the time, but I have to quickly change. I have to quickly show myself the proof. I've already made it. I've already done it. Why can I do it again? Of course I can, right? So just don't let those who give up on their dreams influence you to give up on yours. Because my dreams are bigger. My goals are bigger. My future is bright. Your future is bright. Your goals are big. For your family, whether you want a car, whether you want to grow old with your spouse, you want to provide ongoing educational program for your children, those are your dreams. Let that be bigger than the naysayer. It happens. Everyone will earn. If you don't stop, you will earn your 6-figure when you reach 6A. If you sell okay, you definitely will be 6-figure income earner. Whether it is in 5 months, 3 months, 12 months, 24 months, 36 months, you get there, right? So let your dreams be bigger than your fears. So I encourage you all, dream big. Really, here is the limit. Really, it's the limit. I really don't wish to be a big CEO because I know the workload is so stressful, right? A couple of my friends, they were very stressed, even just a corporate, working in a corporate. So at the end, what is Inajik? Inajik, we all here. It gives me hope. It really gives me a hope and a future, right? And all I'm doing now is that, what are we doing now? We're just bending down, looking for the next person to help. Whether they need a solution for their health, they need a solution for their pocket. It's real, COVID. If I don't have this, maybe I'll drive a Grab, maybe, yeah. Maybe I will be online selling, it'll still be a stressful life. But if I've been helped by this company and by everybody here, I think we should all go out and spread this love, right? Do you all agree? If you all agree that this business is not just about grabbing money, but we spread love and helping people, please type a 7 there and you are enjoying it. I can't see actually because the view, I can only see myself. And you will jump out like joy, like my team, you know, this is, you can't help it. Everybody is jumping with joy. So this book is another good book, I would say, Quenching the Thirst for Global Success. It is now. This is the time the whole world is looking for water. Water is the new gold. So let's go out and quench the whole world. And, you know, as usual, I can't do this by myself. I have an amazing team. During the COVID, we set up Zoom, and the committee, you know, of Jeet, of Alice, of Janet, of Kat, and Lily, Sinjo, Ellen Chi, you know, Winston. Wow, everybody that keep on just contributing to the Zoom. My global friends, my global team, they are talented. I'm just ordinary, but every one of them are so skilled, much more skilled than me, and we are working together. So I want to thank my team also coming together and making the COVID season actually a refreshing season that family can stay together and income can multiply, and sharing good health and sharing the wealth, how to create more wealth, right? So the world is our what is on in our palm, is our oyster. Where would you like to go? It's now in our living room. We don't have to travel. We save, but we get to travel everywhere. Don't you agree? How many countries here? Type your own country's name in this chat, and then you see how big is this global business. And the whole world, there's only 1.35 million. Do you think we are at the beginning phase? So with this, I cheers everybody, and I wish Mr. and Mrs. Oshiro 50th anniversary. Happy anniversary. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers to you, my good friend Fleming, Judy Fleming. You did very well. You say you're ordinary, but you are not ordinary. I wish many of us who are husbands would have brought our wife to come and listen to you. Get them excited to do the business, and then we'll get a BMW. Wonderful. I think I'm going to play your video to my wife and let my wife listen to it.
Yeah, yeah. I can commission. I can loan out Peter's video. So
Good, good. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for bringing the good news of Kangen to so many people and also improving their life and changing lives around the world. Thank
and
you
it's
for sharing. Yeah.
I just want to say that nobody is alone here, no matter which part of the world you are. We have such amazing global platform. The system is already there. Even if you don't know how to speak, you're shy, this trains you, you know. In fact, I paid close to $1,000 many years, about 10, 15 years ago, to learn how to speak, speak. But that didn't do anything. I only learned how to introduce myself. But it's this business that allowed me to train myself to be able to present like that, you know, to talk to you guys like friend. So I thank you again for this opportunity. God bless.
Yeah, yeah, great. I think Peter will be, silently congratulating himself for having you as a partner. Okay, you're not alone. You're right. There are lots of people who are around here today. Many who are very successful. Sam, I think, is in the background. I can also see Bernard in the background. So what you say must be the truth. And for people who are in this business, people like Lau Chin Kong and Pat, even our 3W, Wong Wing Wah, let's
Yeah,
go
it's our
into
mom,
this
you
business
know.
one more round. Give it a big resounding round so that we can do something. If Pat can do it, I think you all can do it even better. We got people even from Bhutan. Can you imagine that, no? They get up early in the morning, Tandin, to come and listen to wonderful people, wonderful stories, to encourage themselves to success. You are changing the world, Judy. Not only you, your
Yeah.
upline and your sideline Sam, my upline Sam. You are all doing great jobs in helping people. And for new people, don't stop. People are failing. You are very near to 6A. You are already 85 units. If you give up now, that's the end of your Kangen story, But go on, go for it. One day you'll be the Judy Fleming of Malaysia. Okay, there are many more out here. There are lots of doctors that I can see, in our chat group today. If you got something to ask from a wonderful lady like this who have done it so well and so big, you are free to quickly type in your questions so that we can post it to Fleming, Judy, because we will be ending quite at 5:30. Sam, if you are in, would you like to come in too to share out?
Yes, hi guys, hi Michael, hi Bernard, hi Judy. Judy, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for sharing your gems. I wasn't able to be with you today because I was working. We just finished doing a demo and a business plan to one of our prospects here. So as a 6A7-6, I'm still working. All right, and we don't stop sharing this product and this business. So it's been an awesome journey for me as well. Okay, Bernard, you got something else to also add, Bernard? You can unmute yourself.
Judy, just congratulations to your success, and it's very heartwarming to have been working these 10 years, sometimes fighting with you and you fighting with me and loving each other and becoming friends, because we trust each other's heart that we want good for people and to each other. And it's very heartwarming to see the 10 years journey, not perfect, but wonderful. I'm sure Sam can conquer and many of us. Yeah, and Michael, Judy is saying she's just ordinary, but married with a extraordinary vehicle, we can become extraordinary, because Judy, congratulations for grabbing this opportunity. You grabbed the bull by the horns. You were proactive. You chased me sometimes, so congratulations for being proactive, and gosh, I was very touched. Judy, ladies and gentlemen, when me as Judy's sponsor, I was very touched that when Judy bought her car, she didn't want to show other people first. I was one of the first few, because she recognizes the opportunity is exciting, and she just wanted to show me. And my heart was very warm to hear such things. First, her success, and number two, she just wanted to keep that quiet until she showed me. So. And many stories like that. And then Judy, in turn, will have many such stories with her downlines like Andrew and Alice and many others. So it's such an enriching journey.
You're correct. There are many that in my team, they bought car, they changed their car, upgrade house, renovation. Traveling. It was just. It's so nice. And Sam, thank you for the journey. It is so nice with you, Gary, Jin, everybody, even our Hong Kong team, Winima and all. It was just amazing. Our team just, I treasure all of you when we first started together. It was just really, I want to thank and honor all of you and my team. It was really fun. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Bernard. Thank you, Bernard.
You're most welcome. Thank you for the trust and also the friendship but guys, what I realized of Sam, myself, and Judy, and okay, today Judy is the main person, so I want to focus on Judy. She grabbed the bull by the horns. Opportunity is the same for all of us. She, it looks all nice and all that, but somehow the rejections that she faced, the rejections that we face, we were able to see the potential more than the challenges. And we continued. So that's what I want to leave with us here. Over to you, Michael or Sam.
Yeah, I like what Judy earlier said. She said something like, say good things about your upline, tee them up. It's so important. When you want to go out and build this business, they also want who are in your team. And you say good things about your team leader and your team, I'm sure they will love to join you too. That's wonderful. And for those of you who are new and who have met some exciting adventures in the field. Don't worry, all of us go through it. Sometimes my ORP meter also don't work. So when I go out, I don't want to tell people, no, hey, I'm going to show you my ORP is the best in the country, you know. And then it comes out 200. So I, we learn, we all learn. Okay, so when you go out, don't even mention the number. When it shows 70, brag about it. If it's 700, no, if it's 700, brag about it. If it's 200, you say, oh, this is already very good because you only need minus 50. That's the ORP of an orange. 200 minus 9 is very good already. And if the oil doesn't work with your 11.5, please test it before you go out. So that at least you go out, you don't get so embarrassed. If you're embarrassed, no, just keep quiet. They won't even know what you're trying to do or show. It's a joyful journey. Okay, if you look at it, look at the joys, you're going to enjoy this business for many, many more years. Not just the money, not just changing people's life. It's also changing a life too. Thank you, Judy, for being so practical, so simple, so realistic. Yeah, good. I know many will benefit from your sharing today. Sam, you'd like to add something on?
Yeah, I mean, I think we all would agree. Judy, I'm sure that you, Bernard, Michael will agree with me that we are all ordinary people, myself included. Just that we put in a lot of effort into this business. We are not extraordinary people. We are ordinary people, but putting in extraordinary effort, and that is really the secret of anybody's success. I got some great news to share. I have a good friend of mine, my classmate from secondary school days, and he just sent us in our group chat. We have a class of 77, just sharing with us his success. Right, his company is one of the main subcontractor for a IT company who just won a 250 million US dollars contract. All right, and me and my classmates, we are taking him out to celebrate his success and insisting that we pay for his dinner, not that he gives us a treat. So, and I was just being asked, what is his secret of success? That guy he works hard just like any one of us. And yeah, this guy, I'll be asking him tomorrow whether he's going to be buying his helicopter or whether he's going to be buying his yacht. All right, it is that big. Yeah, he's really scored a big one. All right, so he is also an ordinary guy putting in extraordinary effort, and that is really the secret of everybody's success. All right, so I'm sure you
that's
agree.
Great, man, Sam.
Yeah.
Make
Yes.
sure he gets a K8 in his yacht.
So, okay, before we end, I just want to quickly announce for everybody's benefit. Next week, we have another distributor who has been in the business for 10 years. All right, so do come again next week, next Saturday, to hear 6A-4-5 Gary Gunn. So he'll be the speaker for next week. All right.
And don't come alone. Please bring a few friends along too, so that they can get excited about this business and join you too.
So, okay, so Michael, thanks again, Judy. Thanks, Michael. I'm going to pass it to you to close the meeting.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's give Judy another big round of applause for her simple but very valuable sharing for today. And thank you, Bernard, for being in together with Sam. And all of you who are here today, please bring more people into this business by sharing it. Let them come into this Zoom session. Somebody will definitely relate with the story and make your business big. Okay, so let's go out and change the world, change your water, change your life. And thanks to Egbert. Egbert deserves a special mention because although he's brand new in the business, he's already beginning to share in the demo sessions. This is special. Thank you to Sonia for helping out today. Thank you, everybody. And if there's nothing else, our session comes to an end today. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, so I'm going to allow everybody to unmute themselves and say their highs and the byes. All right.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Michael.
All right. Thank you for your story, Judy.
Thank
See you.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Inspiration.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah, please
Thank
come
you
next
so
week to listen to the
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
you, Sam.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye,
Thank
guys.
you.
Hi
Bye.
there. Hi there.
Thank
Aideen. Hi,
you.
Krishna.
Hi. Thank you.
Bukan.
Okay,
Hi there.
bye.
Hi, Wong Wing Wang.
Thank you, Michael Sir. Thank you,
So
Michael.
glad
Tandin. Good to see you
to
here, Tandin.
yes,
Thank you.
Brother
Thank you so
Sam.
much. Bye.
Antonio. Mr.
Bye-bye.
John.
Yeah. Thank you.
Dr.
Very
Mesh.
inspiring, empowering.
Hi, Christian.
Thank you.
45.
Thank you, Ravindra. Thank you.
Thank you, Sonia.
Hi. Thank you, Sam. Love
Dufflet.
you.
Dr. Dufflet.
Thank
Okay, we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you next week.
Thank you, Sam.
All right, guys. Judy, bye-bye, Judy. Thank you, Judy.
Bye.
Michael.
Thank you, everybody.
Let's give a big hand to Michael as well. Everybody, let's give a
Thank you
big
very much.
hand to Michael. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Judy.
So see you guys next week. I'll be ending the the
Thank
session
you.
now. All right, take care. Have a nice evening. Have a nice weekend.
Enjoy your dinner.
God bless. Blessing.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.